All right. So, dog, it so happens to be 7:33 right now. I was trying to wait for it to be 7:34, but oh well. Um, so here's my, I'm, you know, laid out here, you know. That was a Kia Soul that just passed by. Okay, now it's 7:34. So the black guy with the gray Cadillac, he turned around and passed by again with one tail light, and he took advantage of that, of me not being able to have him on film. But yeah, he's illegally driving around with one tail light in a Cadillac car. So so I want to demonstrate. All right, I turned the camera towards me because I wanted to demonstrate how that Julian perp, the narcissistic. Come on, man. That's my sleeping bag upside down. But the narcissistic Hispanic perp Julian at the Calbee Ichiban place. Can y'all see me? So he did like this. You know how, like, even in Los Angeles, if a place of business was closed, people who delusionally believe they're a thug, whether they're Mexican or black or whatever, they'd be like this, you know. And they do that to, like, the fake gangster thug version of homeless discrimination. They'll use that, like that cutthroat kind of hand movement. When he tried to tell me I couldn't have my sleeping bag, and then he's like, yeah, well, I know you like to sit down and relax and have a good time. I don't go there to have a good time. I go there to eat, and I charge my phone since I'm homeless on the streets. But he was like an opportunistic perp, just like the lady, Miss Judy, over at the AJ's place, the fake ass AJ's Southtown place with the fake ice cream and overpriced convenience store. So it's like she took the opportunity, and it's like I was in the middle of writing about my OCD and homelessness, and she waited until 20 minutes after everybody had left, and she still sat there and said nothing, and then just randomly, whenever she felt like it, she came to just start fucking with me and harassing me. This was on 4th of July. So this guy, as I said, how did the Hispanic guy know? I mean, he actually kicked me out, and he's way younger than me, and from a country that he's not a native of. Motherfucker, you probably still have a doggone green card. And so he actually kicked me out. But the security guard at the library, he didn't kick me out though. He just told me, oh, I'll let you go today, but next time, if you come tomorrow, then you can't bring that bag in here because it's bigger than your book bag. So it's anything bigger than your book bag, you can't bring it in here. And we just rehashing the old rules. He said something about bringing back the old rules, and he was saying that they were being lenient about the rules with the previous people, but he's saying, oh, we bringing back the old rules again. So what if, and they single out the targeted individual like that on purpose to make you panic and give you a hard time. To try to make me panic and give me a hard time. You know, he didn't say I was banned or not welcome. He told me I couldn't bring, he was telling me that I couldn't, with the black security guard, he was just telling me that I couldn't bring the sleeping bag in there. And after I told him it's not just a black trash bag, I said, this is my sleeping bag inside of here. And then he repeated, you can't bring any black trash bags in here. And the Hispanic guy did the same thing. You can't bring any trash bags in here. Like, he tried to copy and repeat the same script. But he actually, the Hispanic young kid, he actually went as far as to kick me out and show me the door. When I've been bringing my sleeping bag every fucking where. Ever since the end of July, I think it was. Well, yeah. Because I can't even hide my sleeping bag. But I don't think, well, I keep saying my sleeping bag gets stolen, but I think the cleanup people think that it's trash. And it's like, damn, I can't hide it good enough. No matter how well I try to hide it, they still find it. And that's why I figure I know that the perps, like, even when I was staying by 532 West Garden Street, the Calbi Ichiban is 600 West Garden Street. That was the abandoned bank that I was sleeping at. And then after they turned that, well, shortly before they turned that into a restaurant, I started sleeping by 532 West Garden Street. And that was my spot for like almost 2 years. And then the white female perp, she was mad because I exposed her having the one headlight, green raggedy Saturn SUV. I think it was a raggedy Saturn View SUV. And she got mad at me and created a whole damn scene, and she lied to the police and said that she was the owner of those buildings, and the police treated me with police brutality, and they treated me with police brutality, and you know, and then called themselves trying to trespass me, doing like an official no trespass. So then I started sleeping by the bay. The harassment was way worse over there. And then, you know, I got that job with the schools and was able to stay in a motel for at least 7 months. I'm going to say fake retarded Patricia Jerome, the fake narcissistic fake Christian T.I. perp, Patricia Jerome. She's the reason why I'm in back in this fucking predicament. Well, I lost so much of my possessions, but good thing I got everything I wanted and needed. Well, I got everything I needed, but I couldn't have all the stuff. I really would have wanted to take all my stuff with me, but I couldn't. As I said, getting away from what she was trying to do. And look at this homeless perp again. A few minutes ago, before I started the video, he walked, like when he would walk, like once he got close to here, he started to cough out in the open on purpose. You see, he's perping with a faded red jacket. So then so I mean, so it's like I kind of lost my train of thought. Okay, so getting away from Trisha was like, I mean, because I didn't know what she was about to do. I think that she was trying to incite an argument or a fight or something on purpose to set me up to get locked up in a mental institution and have me blood sacrificed that way. And And she mixes Christianity with occultism, New Age, and witchcraft, which I did not know that until after I got down there. I mean, what Christian do you know likes to... I mean, I didn't even realize what she was up to, but what Christian do you know that likes to burn specifically black incense? For what? That doesn't sound like what a Christian would do. What Christian would... And then she tried to ask me for permission to burn. Like, yo, freaking house. But then I thought later, I didn't realize, wait a minute, this got to be witchcraft. She tricked me and led me on to think she was a righteous Christian. And how many times this security guard gonna pass by the Admiral security with the strange tail lights? So I didn't want to be too long on this video. So I mean, I turned the camera towards me so I can show y'all that guy doing the guy doing that hand gesture. Look at you. So Star Bricker did a fake guest post on the TI Watch blog, and she twisted everything onto me. She lied and tried to make it like I'm the one who's obsessed with her, when, as I said, she does her stalking and harassment and abuse, and then when I do a video talking about it, she'll cry and falsely make it like as if I'm the one stalking her, when I'm just exposing all of her abuse. And she is not a good gaslighter. If she tried to say she's 61 years old now, I saw her tell my twin sister when her birthday was. And she was 59 back in 2019. So wouldn't you be 62 right now? So she does nothing but lie and play games. And as I say, you're too old for that shit. So it's been almost exactly, let's see. See, that's noise harassment right there. It's a whole damn Monday. It ain't Friday. Shut the fuck up. So she got that from my twin sister, but my twin sister copied off the fake foster mom and Adrian Felder with lying and saying that I read up symptoms of certain disorders, with certain mental health disorders, and then diagnose myself with it. But they can diagnose me with falsely diagnose me with schizophrenia all day. What they want me to have. Because they got mad that the psychiatrist, Dr. Champa Chakraborty, the foster care childhood psychiatrist, she ruled out that I didn't have schizophrenia. But the foster mom was mad at me speaking the truth about her abuse, and she put me in the gang stalking program. And so she tried to falsely smear campaign me as schizophrenic to try to discredit me. And so I heard that, see, I did research years later that the reason why I have OCD and Tourette's is because they said something about this disorder called PANDAS, that if you has strep throat at 7 years old, the child is likely to end up with both comorbid Tourette's and OCD. Plus, I have complex PTSD from the foster mom's abuse on top of that. So but it's just like my twin sister was trying to lie and say that I just read up on targeted individuals and gang stalking and then diagnosed myself. Well, didn't all of us target individuals do that? Because we matched up the symptoms of what we're actually experiencing and going through, and we have the proof and the facts to back it up. But Star Bricker tried to falsely make like, oh yeah, the only OCD symptom that Candy has is to be obsessed with me. See, they're playing so many games that, and then she made it like as if she posted links to 35 different videos. Come on, stop. It's a whole damn Monday. It's not Friday. Stop it. It's not Friday or Saturday. So everybody who rides a motorcycle is a Satan worshiper. I fucking said it. Look at this. So now they distracted me on purpose and caused me to lose my train of thought. So yeah, I mean, I had already been hit with directed energy weapons. I know I've been feeling my body vibrating. All that shit initially made me end up having to be homeless on the streets. That I ended up in the emergency room so many times behind the freaking directed energy weapons. Especially heart-related. And days of sleep deprivation where I thought I was going to freaking die. Days of sleep deprivation where I thought I was going to die. It's really scary. And then you're feeling afraid you're going to die and then nobody want to help you. Like the ambulance, the people at the hospital, they treat you like shit. Very abusive. And got their minds made up about you. Come on, man. Stop. See, they're doing this on purpose. It's freaking dumb. So now they're starting with the perp interruptions. I missed the perp that passed by. I was supposed to have been done 10 minutes ago. But to say all I needed to say. But before I go, damn. Narcissistic abusers illegally and fraudulently drive loud trucks like that. I'm pretty sure you got that for attention, and so you think you can dominate the damn, like you want everybody, the whole world to know you coming down the freaking street. Or you think that that's supposed to make you more powerful, but you're the biggest coochie. Yeah, I said coochie. I'm not gonna say the P word, pussy. But you're the biggest coochie. The biggest cowardly gay coochie. You pretend to front like you're a ladies' man. A narcissistic demand being in control punk hoe fucker. But you're secretly gay. And you disrespect and abuse women. And you're promiscuous bisexually. Perps got the doggone dog. You got your dog head out the window. So, like with the cash that I have and it's just the 10th of the month, I am like very low. Well, not very low, but close to very low in cash. And then close to very low in cash, but then I have just enough for a hotel room. But I feel personally like I can't get the hotel room. Oh, that perp that just passed by in a slightly older model Toyota Camry, he passed by and took a quick picture of me. A white male. What you doing taking a picture of me? I'm a doggone stranger. So, the telephone scatologia perp, he pretended to be the biological brother Wyatt. He put up, and I knew my biological brother Wyatt. I suspect that he's a perp too, but I tried to tell Wyatt about gang stalking. He acted like he's targeted too, but then he started to do some perp weird stuff. So, but I know Wyatt would never say hail Satan though. I know my brother did not do that. Even Pete is the biggest devil of all the brothers. Fake crusty Pete is the biggest devil of all the brothers. But not one of them. No, but see, that old retarded gay AIDS fag Mark. He's freaking sneaky and covert. So I think that he should make Pete look like a saint, because at least Pete ain't sneaky. Pete ain't sneaky and covert. At least he out in the open with his dirty deeds. But yeah, I mean, the biological gay brother Mark do stuff like, trying to give you his AIDS on purpose and stuff like that. I'm glad. I mean, as I said, I can't be around. I mean, and then years later I took tests and I'm HIV negative, but I never in my life had an STD or nothing. There were a few times I thought I did after being raped, but thankfully I never had an STD. But yeah, I mean, you got HIV positive and stuff like that, and that needs to be exposed. That you sit there and deliberately try to. I mean, after I, shave myself, and then you take that same razor and shave yourself with it, hoping that you can, get me to catch whatever disease you got. And then you did the same nasty shit with my toothbrush, and then you call me nasty and unsanitary. I mean, if you think I'm so nasty that I take a shower and you tell me go take another one just to be cruel and mean. Damn, shut up. So, hi. So, I mean, after I took a thorough shower, and just to be cruel, and y'all know how narcissistic abusers are, just to be cruel and hurtful, you want to falsely say, oh, you stink, go take a bath. So then, just to insult you and make, put you down. So, but if I'm that offensive, oh, in 2007, ass was stinking. Well, if I stunk so bad in 2007, why were you trying to use my toothbrush and my razor and stuff? Trying to give me your disease on purpose. I would never try to use any other family member's freaking their razors, toothbrush, tampons, whatever weird freaking shit they want to do. Just gross and disgusting. But yet they use narcissistic perps using projection. I mean, biological family members giving me bloody, pissy, and shitty blankets to sleep on at night. Well, not shitty, but more like bloody and pissy blankets to sleep on purpose and think it's funny. Forcing me to sit in a pissy seat in the car. Perps. You wait till you get near me to raise up the music. Demonic idiot. He must have made a U-turn or turned around. So I'm stuck in a dilemma. I know that the hell that I've been through for 8 or 9 days, I need a break and a night in a hotel room. But then again, these pants right here, I just about need these pajama pants. I just about need to throw them away because they got big holes in them. So, and then the weather's changing, it's getting cold. So, what I would have loved to use for the hotel room, I need to buy some more sweatpants because I wouldn't need to do that if I wouldn't have had to leave all that stuff at Trisha's house. I mean, I would not have to, I would not have to, I would not have to buy more clothes, another jacket, not more sleeping bags and all that. Because I even had to leave a sleeping bag or two at her house. It was at least one. Yeah, I had to leave a sleeping bag at her house too. I had to leave like a whole bunch of stuff at her house. Because I don't know what would have happened in that instant. And see these bastards, they hit me in the heart right here. Directly right here with the direct energy weapons. They're hitting me and causing me pain. But when people do fake perp videos about me, she's all over their page with like multitudes of comments. But she wants me to stop mentioning her name. Stop. She wants me to stop mentioning her name though. But Starbricker wants me to stop mentioning her name, but this coming Sunday will be the official 3-year anniversary since Starbricker first made me aware of her existence with the gang stalking. And that morning, October 16, 2019, it probably was her who made the falsely reported my video for racism when I exposed what the lady did to me. It was a racist perp in person who was showing off in front of me and perping me and abusing me and acting weird. So when I showed that video, they falsely accused me of the racism when she was calling me all the racist names and everything. Then later on, Starbricker later on that day was her first day making like harassing comments at me. And then, I blocked her. I thought it was a man at first. I blocked her. And then I didn't realize like a week later or so, she pretended to fake apologize and send me a lousy, cheap-ass fake $10, because I knew she was manipulative with it. That's why I'm saying it that way. $10 and a fake, shitty, half-ass apology. And then, a fake apology with it. And then went back to harassing me 10 times worse, and she succeeded at getting my first Psych World channel taken down. She even tried to get all my channels, try to get them taken down. And she succeeded at getting certain of my ebooks banned on Amazon.com. She has called up places to get me wrongfully banned. So, trying to destroy, and all I'm trying to do is expose what she's doing. I'm not freaking obsessed with her, but she's damn sure obsessed with bullying and stalking. She admits that she reads everything and watches everything. But then she tried to gaslight and lie and say, well, I don't. She tried to gaslight and lie and say, I don't have time to watch you where I do stuff like knitting and cooking and this, that, whatever, But I'm just tired of the bullying and her ganging up on me and stuff like that. And she even did fake welfare checks to try to threaten me, as a way to try to threaten and scare me. And all these online perps, they hate you and wish you dead, but they front and pretend like they're concerned about your mental health and like they care about you. They don't. They want you dead.